Hi, this is Daniel, the creator of Flightline pedal boards, and this is the Copilot. The Copilot is a mini-sized pedal board that was initially designed for the pedal user who only has a few pedals, maybe 2 to 5 pedals. However, with the wide availability of this format of pedals these days, you can actually build an entire full-featured pedal board around this platform and have something that is super compact, super easy to transport, and super lightweight. This board is actually 20 inches wide, 9 inches deep, and 5 inches tall. The outer casing is all aluminum with a black powder coated finish that's super resistant to scuffs and scratches. The top deck here is 3/4 inch plywood, and it's covered in a soft display fabric specifically designed to interface with Velcro. Now, this will not work with dual lock, so if you're a dual lock user, this is not compatible. I do hope to offer a smooth board in the future for those that like to use dual lock. Now, just like its big brother, the Captain, the Copilot features a hinged upper deck. And if we pop this open, we can see that this exposes the lower compartment here, where we have a solid floor, perfect for mounting your power supply or any always-on pedals like a buffer that you might want to put down here. Because it's a closed bottom, minimal effort needs to really be put into securing your cables because you don't have to worry about anything falling down to the floor. And by requiring less securing of your cables, that means that your pedal board is much easier to work on, much easier to make modifications and changes to. We've got, on the left and right, locking 1/4 inch TRS jacks for your input signal and output signal. And since they're TRS, they can carry stereo if needed. And we have our power cable here for plugging in your power supply. If we look to the right side of the board, this is where the power cable plugs in. This is a IEC C13, C14 style plug. This is very common. It's what you find on the back of your computer. And this is what pretty much any instrument, amplifier, or keyboard with a detachable power cable will use. So therefore, these are very easy to come by. If you were to forget one at a gig, chances are your bandmates or your sound person will probably have a spare laying around. And if you ever wanted to purchase replacements or longer cables, they're very easy to come by. It also has a lighted power switch, which is really handy if you like to keep your stuff plugged in all the time, maybe in an office or a rehearsal space. Walk in and jam for 10 minutes or an hour, and when you're done, just click it off. Because it's lighted, it's really easy to see from across the room if you accidentally left your stuff on. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look now at a Copilot board that's actually set up with pedals on it. This is my current personal board. It's work in progress. I recently put this one together. Go ahead and flip the power on here. You can see the switch lights up, and the pedal board is now live. You can see we have kind of an array of sizes on this board. We have everything from the Strymon footprint here, a double pedal here with this Diamond Memory Lane Jr., and then a whole series of mini pedals. 8 pedals in total. So this is a fairly good-sized pedal board in terms of features. All the power cables run out the back of the board, down through these slots here. Let's go ahead and flip this open and see how this looks inside. So this is it. This is the extent of cable management that I had to do in this board. I basically took all of the power cables that feed each of the 8 pedals and just stuck a plain old twisty on them, and they stay there. I got the patch cable out to my first pedal and the patch cable coming out from my last pedal in the chain, and that's it. Super tidy, super easy to work on, really light, really compact, easy to transport. So that pretty much does it for the Copilot. Again, I'm Daniel for Flightline. Check out the description for links to the website. See ya.